Good evening and welcome to the Darkmom Consortium for the evening of December the 1st, 2025, and I'm Mom. And Chris and Taz are up there doing Chris and Taz things, so I'm not going to bother them. And, hey, it's snowing here. They're describing it as, quote, heavy snow. Clearly these people have no clue what heavy snow is, but it is snow, and I don't have to be at the office. I don't have to be at school. I can sit here and be with you guys tonight. Yay! So I'm here. I took the doggers out before the snow started, and they weren't happy. I had to carry the little one maybe a tenth of the way because the ice was actually caking around the long hair on her feet. Hang on, let's add that to the notes of things to do. Get Loki to groomers. Anyway, so because she's got Grinch feet, the snow clicks on her feet and then it freezes, and then she gets these big, like, snowball feet things. Her feet get really cold, so you can break it off to some extent, but basically you have to pick her up and carry her. And I forgot to bring the bag which you use for carrying the dog for that reason. So yeah, I'm carrying her in one arm, walking the dog in the other one. This is with my bad arm walking the dog. This is a stupid idea. But Big Dog behaved herself. Yay, Big Dog. Anyway, I see we have complete a new Romulus alert mission. Oh, how thrilling. How exciting. And it doesn't include doing the EPO hunting. What have we got coming up this week? I know we didn't talk about it this morning. Let's see. Ooh, captains and commanders on Wednesday, and 3 patrols in Romulan space on Friday. So pretty easy stuff. Captains and commanders, though, super easy one for that if you want to do it is Devil's Heart. The TFO, the ground TFO. It's amazingly good. It's got 10 captains and commanders in it. Home has got it too, if you want to go solo. But those are your 2 best options, in my opinion. I want to say that, the Borg Melee one, what's that called? Borg Battle Royale is also a good spot to get it. I think you can only do that on normal, but that goes on for an eternity. Or until you just can't take it anymore. So I suppose we could do that until we get our 10 captains and commanders. But I think you have to have 5 for that one. Let's take a look. Nope, you can play that solo. Interesting. Okay, not that I'm going to, but you could. We have an ad coming in, and since I think I'm all here by myself, I'm not going to worry about that. Let's let the ad run. Ow. Owie, 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 owie. Anyway, so took the dogs out before the snow. Got them home, and they're like, hey, can we have a snack? Yeah, I'll just feed you early. So they had their dinner early. And I came up here to do unimportant YouTube-y things. And I saw on my Chiron that heavy snow is falling now. And I look out the window, and holy moly, heavy snow is falling. Well, heavy again in quotation marks. So I think I'll let the dogs out before it becomes heavy snow. They both looked out there and went, nope. That's okay. I've built them kind of an indoor porta potty area. And they both looked at that. Completely sheltered roof, walls, nice soft spot, filled with mulch for where they can go if they need to. They both went, nope, we'll hold it. We can hold it for a year or more. Aside from that, I actually retired officially today. Sent in my application to be a retired type person. Let's see if they grant it to me. And then after I sent it in, I realized I have my husband's death date on it wrong. I don't think that'll make any difference. But it's on there, wrong year. We'll see if they notice. So there's a weird message here from a Daniel James 0012. Having a lagging network right now, would love to join the next stream with friends. Add me on Discord. Gives somebody else. I don't know this person. I don't know any of these people. Is this a bot, do you think? Anybody know? In the meantime, while we're waiting to figure out if that's a bot, we have 2 Lucari TFOs to do, so I'm going to start up with one of them right now. Yes, I know it's Monday. I'm not typically on Monday, but I'm working on the possibility that Thursday may not turn out well. It's going to turn out great for me. I have to be out of town Wednesday night. Don't worry, burglars. People will be watching the house with the dogs. Not a place you want to rob. Thank you very much. But because they are going to be watching the house, I don't have to get up at 4 in the morning to make the drive back. I can snooze all the way till like 5, maybe even 5:30. But I've had that drive back turn into a disaster, especially if this weather's bad. We will see what happens. I am queued here for St. Kathy Front, though I have no idea if anybody's going to do it. We will see. So this alleged heavy snow is apparently going to only last for like 4 hours or something. I'm not impressed. It's supposed to last till tomorrow morning. Oh, it is going to last till tomorrow morning, around 5 a.m. Yeah, that'll definitely screw up traffic tomorrow. That's okay. I can walk to the gym if I have to. Hi, Willie McBride. Are you done with the cold snow for this year, Willie? My dogs are just done with it. I'm fine for the moment, but I've already had to get out my big parka and my new boots. Hi, Grass.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Doing good.
Good.
What is this about you walking to
the gym?
The gym?
Well, we're getting some snow. What they're describing as heavy snow, and I've been saying this with the quotation marks because I'm sorry. What they describe as heavy snow is maybe 2 inches, but it's enough to screw up getting the roads cleared. They'll be in panic mode for 3 or 4 days. So in a pinch, I can walk to the gym tomorrow if I have to. The dogs are like, no, we're not going out. We'll go out in March, maybe April. So it's just me on my own tomorrow. But we have enough food, so if I get actually snowed in, no worries. I got stuff to do. I still got to finish decorating my Christmas tree. But they were saying the snowfall is going to be like 7 p.m. tonight till 7 a.m. tomorrow, and now it's looking like till 5 a.m. maybe. Yes, Italian Mom's on tonight. I didn't go to class tonight because of the snow, plus I have to go on Wednesday. Have to. So I thought, well, I wasn't really going to go, and then they decided to have snow, and please don't drive. They were saying, please don't drive, because they had a big accident on Saturday, because people here don't know how to drive. But, I don't need to tempt fate. Thank you. Oh, now it says we're live. I like that. 10 minutes after I start, then we are officially live. I like that very much. All but one of my custom PC parts arrived today, and that part is back-ordered, right? It'll arrive on Tuesday. Oh, okay. It can arrive on Tuesday. My fruitcakes arrived today. I ordered 3 fruitcakes from my favorite fruit cake place in Corsicana, Texas. I ordered an apricot pecan. I ordered a pineapple pecan, and I ordered a regular fruitcake. And I got 2.
Corsicana, Texas?
Yeah.
I used to live there.
Did you really?
Yep.
Best fruitcakes ever come out of Corsicana. Best fruitcakes. Hi, BTD. But they sent 2 of the apricots, which is okay, but I really wanted to try the pineapple one because it sounded good. So I'm rolling back, and I'm sure they're not going to let me return the apricot one because, you don't want people returning food. That's never a good idea.
Yeah, I think kind of the main issue is that it's like not everyone's going to do this, but in their mind, they don't want to take the chance of repeat of the Talamo murders.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Please do not take a chance. I need to return some protein powder because I bought it because the label said it did not have sucralose in it, and it has sucralose in it. And even though it wasn't opened, I still couldn't return it. Oh, there it is. There's my St. Kathy front I've been waiting for. There we go. So anyway, I thought I'd be here today because Thursday might or might not happen. I believe next Monday. Yes, next Monday. We will be doing our show until about 7 o'clock, and about 7 o'clock, Booked Out wants to have a party open to everybody for people who want to come down to Nimbus and do some fashion shows. And this is going to be on him, but I'm going to be promoting it, and we'll segue into it, and I think he can use this channel so you guys can chit-chat on it. Obviously not live stream it. But if you guys are going to be around next Monday, there's a party coming up. And then we will have our Christmas party probably the second weekend of the event. It's got a moment here. Let's see. If they started on the 9th, as has been discussed, we can either do the party on the 13th or the 20th. And I think we'll do the 13th this year. 7, Satalia. 7. Then you have to ask, what's in the box? I just realized a bunch of my stuff is missing. Oh. Oh, there it is. The hex spawn took them? Yeah, no, the hex spawn are not real happy. Oh, well, that wasn't good. I've gotten one of my PlayStation friends who is new to Star Trek Online through Iconian or... Ah, nice job. I got killed really quick there. From. Oh, goody, somebody captured a bomb. Do I have anything to repair that? Yes, I do. Good for me. You're on your own. I'm going to come over here and protect the station and take out this cruiser. I feel less powerful today than typically. That's weird. Did somebody take out that battleship? Apparently somebody did. Nope, it just moved over there. Fine. We'll ignore it. Why does Kapla sound a heck of a lot like Kapow?
Good question. Dang it, someone let Moopsy loose on the...
Say that again?
Someone let Moopsy loose on Earth Space Dock.
Oh yeah, a whole bunch of them, right?
I only see one at
Oh!
yeah.
The other day there were like 20 of them just all sitting there, and they weren't pets. Somebody brought them down and put them there, so I'm thinking it was one of the devs was having some fun.
I'll say this. I'm thankful I'm not a dev, because I'll probably play too many jokes.
It's half the fun is finding the jokes that they've left behind.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently there's little things from Taco Fang on ESD. A few other little presents left behind. I wonder, though, with the change in management potentially coming at some point, what else will change? What else will be magically left from this group of devs for the next group of people?
Oh, yeah. When you said Taco Fame, that reminded me of the graffiti on ESD.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just found it.
Oh, ho, hell, let me write that down. That is really a good one. Just want to launch this stupid bomb. Thank you. The day the Moopsy stood still. That is brilliant, ho, hell. Well, the Klingons running around with finger guns yelling kaplow. Yeah, no, I have to put that in a video, I think. I'm sure I can find people who are willing to run around and say kaplow for me to record. Somebody else gonna get that bomb? Oh, come on. Somebody else go get that bomb. Fine, fine. I got a bomb. Blabbity blah blah blah. I've got a bomb. Oh, that guy's got a bomb too. And I will go take out some of the ships there for the next person to come and do it all. Yeah, I need Moopsy holiday titles for the winter Moopsies, and regular holiday show titles for the regular holiday shows.
It's a wonderful Moopsy.
It's a wonderful Moopsy. Oh, I died again. Good for me.
All days of Moopsy.
On the first day of Moopsy, my true love gave to me. There was one year we did an advent calendar and had little Trek-related things. It's a Moopsy for life. Did we blow up all 5? No, we still got one more to go. Hold on. Oh, thank goodness somebody's got a bomb. Well, get your butt over here. I clearly cannot defend this on my own. Son of a gun, Sav, I was too quiet this morning. Same everything, didn't change any settings. But now I'm too loud. Meh, 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 meh. So much for the dreadnought. Alright, hang on a second. I will write down these titles here. Let's see. It's Moopsy for life. Okay, all of those are done. Let's see if I can fix my audio now. All right, Sav, is that any better? A little bit, okay. Is that any better? Okay, we'll leave it there. Just have to remember in the morning they turned it way down tonight. Let's see who just sent me stuff. Aww. So cute, Sav. You could just turn the volume down on your speaker, Sav. So what you up to tonight, Graz?
Not much. Saw you on. I decided to go ahead and get in game and chit chat with you for a while.
Sure, sounds great. The proper mic you guys always complain about because it picks up my mic is so gosh darn sensitive it picks up the clicking of my keyboard.
I've normally not heard your keyboard.
That's because I'm using my headset mic.
Ah.
Yeah, I got it, Satalia. It's on the list. It's on the list. Actually, if I were to get a boom arm, I might be able to position the mic better so that I could do this. But I've got a Yeti Blue, which is a great mic, but it doesn't really go well on a boom. It's very heavy. That's good stuff. I don't know, maybe I'll treat myself to a new mic, but I just started doing my budget for next year, and if I do Vegas and Texas, I don't have a lot of spare money next year, so we'll see. We will see how the year goes. Why is it in theory I have ample money to do the things I want to do, and in reality I don't? Or I do, but then I have to die next year because I'll be out of money. Unless, of course, I win the lottery tonight. And I did buy a lottery ticket, so the chance exists. It's like $740 million. Which, that could come in handy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mom will still be saving up for her scorpion chair. Yeah. I'll get the chair and build a new house around it, Satalia. Satalia. I was going to say Satalia.
With you saying that reminded me of a commercial. That's all. It's like you see a couple go to a architect said, "We want you to design us the house around this."
Oh yeah.
Around this, and she plunks down a faucet.
Yeah. Isn't it like a Kohler faucet, something like that?
Yeah.
Which I admit Kohler faucets are way cool, but my boss would have done that. She was the type of person to go, I love this, whatever. Please design my house around it. And then she'd have them change the house 5 or 6 times in process.
Of course.
Yeah, because 1, she can afford to do it, and 2, she keeps changing her mind. But I have decided that I do want to change my downstairs. My bedroom and bathroom ensuite has the world's worst closet. The downstairs hallway has the world's worst closet. Oh, that was that. The table just started shaking, and I realized the dog is trying to... Did I just hear me open mysterious dark liquid? No, it was a mom hydration. This one is cherry lime. It's fairly tasty. But I was thinking, well, I really need to do that, but I also need to do that. And I kind of need to do that. My son's like, you're talking $100,000 to renovate it. Yeah? Do you think it's worth $100,000? Well, if I live here for another 5 years, yes. And he goes, are you going to live there another 5 years? Probably not, no. Okay. So...
Now, okay, so here's your question, Mike. If you, hypothetically speaking, win the lottery.
Yes.
Would you build your own house?
Probably not, no, because building a new house means you'd have to go far outside the existing city. Unless you found somebody who's, had an old house that they were abandoning because it was garbage. And we found a house like that when we were first going to move in. We're like, oh, and it's only like $100,000 for the house because the house was total garbage and it needed to be pulled apart and a new place built.
Yeah, the cost of making it livable would have been
it wasn't
far easier to just tear it down and build.
I don't think you could have made it livable. It had plumbing problems, structural problems, probably just problems. So that would be the only way I'd buy or build a new house is if I could find a piece of land inside the city and could get away with doing it. Very nice houses in the city. But you go a little bit further north, like to Carmel, and there's a lot of older homes. Like this house is 40-some years old. Structurally, it's in great shape, but it was built for that time. But you go back a little bit further into the 1960s, and they've got these amazing houses out there that are, while old, structurally are fantastic. They're gorgeous architecturally. They're on older pieces of land, so a lot of times you've got like a creek running behind it. Not a gorge. What would you call it if it's kind of steep, walled but sand? Not a gorge, not a creek. I can't remember the word for it. Anybody know what that word is? Ravine, thank you. It is a ravine. That's the word I wanted. I know Carmel. There's a YouTuber I watch from there who documents the haunting in his house. Really? Carmel, Indiana. Bird. Okay. Yeah, only do renovations that increase the value or if you intend to stay. True. Or ones that solve problems that to me are just... It's an Indiana thing. They have these little teeny tiny rooms. There's a 2 by 3 foot inset in my closet that's completely useless. It's too deep to be a closet. It's too narrow to be bookshelves or anything. It's just wrong. And then there's a similar thing under the stairs, but the only way you can get there is to go into the coat closet, go sideways through the coat closet because it's all coat closet. And when you get to the end of the closet, if you turn around, there's a very nice, cute little storage area. But you can't get there. It's an Indiana thing. Let's see. Fun fact, Ithaca, New York is gorgeous. Humor. Speaking of gorgeous, we did Galaxy Quest. Hi, Chris. We did Galaxy Quest on Friday. That was fun. And I've been trying to find a copy of the Star Wars Holiday Special to do right after Christmas. I cannot find it. I can find DVDs of it on eBay. I just don't know how we're going to do it. Oh, I wasn't going to... You have live things going there. I wasn't going to drag your butts down here, Chris. You can drag your own butt down here. You're an adult person who can drag your own butt where you want to. Could it be another room if merged together? No, because somebody decided to do renovations at some point. Now, if I turned it into floating stairs and repositioned the door to the closet, I could make it into a totally cool thing where the entrance to the coat closet's underneath the stairs, and then maybe do something with it. And I personally love floating stairs. I think they look amazing. But that's probably another $30,000. Ugh, money. I gotta win the lottery if I want to fix my house. Anybody else want to join us for stuff? In the little teeny room in the closet, unfortunately, butts up to both bathrooms. There's one bathroom on one side and the other bathroom on the other side. And I'm sure there's a way to fix it. I don't know. Do people like little tiny powder rooms in their house and then full-size bathrooms? Or would you be happier if you just had one nice full-size bathroom downstairs and upstairs? But that's just me. See, Chris, if you want to be down here, you could have moved your butt down here. But no, you and Tess are doing your stuff. Nah. So what would you like to do, Graz? I still have a Lucari TFO to do. And, Excitement City, I've got something on New Romulus that I'm not going to worry about at the moment.
Oh, God, I'm in the middle of doing a thriller on New Romulus.
Oh, didn't invite me. Which one do you have? Veston Peaks. Okay. Yeah, this is the one I had when I was doing it on my other account, so that'd be about 2.5 hours ago. Since there's 5 of them. And we completed it successfully. Woo! What's the universal? It is a red alert on New Romulus, Talia. Hey, Tess.
Mom, why
Hi.
don't you pull us down?
Because you had your live things on. I thought you guys were playing something.
We're both playing different games. Just chatting.
We could. Fine.
Anyway,
Hi.
Chris is stuck on the Xbox. Could you grab him and pull him down to this channel?
Sure. Ha! Gotcha, Chris.
Hello.
Hello, Chris. I sent you a picture of my snow, Chris.
I saw it. It was lovely. That's what it looked like over here a week ago. But
I know.
Now everything melted.
Oh.
Yeah,
And it
it's
melted and
only
it's all
rain
mushy.
out now. Rain and wet cats.
Well, it's snowing at the moment. It's supposed to be cold for the rest of the week. The dogs are like, nope, we're not going out there. Forget it. We're done. So, Satalia, new Romulus red alerts run every half hour. Every half hour, so 5, 5:30, 6, 6:30. And it cycles through the 5, which are Staging Area, the Atlight, Vaston Peaks, Wall Ruins, Peos Crater. I think that's it. Yeah, that should be it. And since they just did Vaston Peaks, it won't be Vaston Peaks at 6 o'clock or whenever half an hour is for you. 28 minutes. By the way, Wednesdays is 10 captains and commanders, which if we were smart, we would team up and do together and just get it knocked out.
Is there a new
New what?
endeavor?
Yeah, today's came up with new Romulus red alert.
Who
Well,
knows?
Is it universal?
Yeah, that's the universal.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's 4 minutes of your life.
Yeah, I have to do
I'll
it.
never get back.
I have OCD, so I can't.
Tell me about it, Taz.
I'm glad I don't have OCD because it would kill me to do stuff like that.
Well, I will be gone on Thursday till I don't know when, some point, and they haven't announced that we're doing any event after tomorrow. Or they haven't said anything about it. Unless somebody has heard something, I haven't seen that we've got anything coming up. So
No.
it's like,
Night.
Seen no post.
nope. This ends in 21 hours. The feast ends in 21 hours. Winter event hasn't been announced yet, and they haven't even said if we're going to do like a red alert. Yeah, they'll probably do a red alert. I agree, Sav. But they haven't said anything about it.
No, it's been quiet.
And honestly, I never get notifications from Blue Sky, so I have no idea if they've posted anything there or not.
No, they don't post anything. They still post on Twitter.
I don't do Twitter anymore.
Like at all?
Well, last time I went to get on there, I couldn't remember the password, and I couldn't remember what account it was tied up to. And I'm just like, no. Just, no.
Fair enough. I have been known to abandon services because I forgot the password and the option to reset it was not convenient for me.
Does anyone remember way back in the day, like probably 15 years ago or something like that, when Facebook wanted access to your microphone and your camera?
Vaguely.
No.
I don't Facebook very much either.
Yeah, I'm just saying that's when I quit.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, no, you don't need those kind of informations, and I'm not that reliant on social media. Delete.
Nope. Taz, I'm sending you an invitation, but Chris is on Xbox, so I won't send Chris an invitation. Do you have any...
It'll bounce off.
Oh, Sav. Sav says, but Mom, Facebook is for old people. And I'm an old person.
I am an old person too.
How old is
I was
the
born
person?
old, so I fit the profile somewhat.
Well, I as soon as we were done this morning, I filed for Social Security, so that gives you an idea how old I am.
I'm 44.
Oh, pfft. Not even close.
when do you turn 45?
34?
14th of May.
Oh, you're about 3 months and 2 weeks younger than me.
So Talia gets younger every year. Hey, Taz, your birthday's the day after my son's.
Did you say 3?
3 months and 2 weeks.
Oh, okay, that's close.
May 14th. I'm January 31st, so that's February, March, April, 3 full months, and then.
Yes, I'm writing down all these birthdays so we can celebrate birthdays next year.
What birthdays?
But there is a select few of us that absolutely refuse to grow up.
Growing old is kind of mandatory. Growing up, never.
Yeah, as I talk several people that are checking out with alcohol, thankfully they don't base it off of our mental age. They base it off of our physical age.
Mm-hmm. It should always be off your mental age.
Oh, no, it's like...
I'm 13 years old, but I act like I'm 28. Okay.
Some of us would be acting like we're 5.
There is that, yeah. There is definitely that. Oh, anybody want to do anything tonight? I know typically I don't have a lot planned, but I have absolutely nothing planned. I wrote your birthday down, so tell you you're on the list. We can celebrate yours. You're only as... Ho-Ho says you're only as old as you feel. I feel old tonight, Ho-Ho. It was arm day, focusing on lats and triceps.
So, Talia, how old will you be turning in January?
Yes. She's young. I know she's young. But are you younger than Graz or older than Graz? It's a secret.
Nope. You cannot claim it as classified.
Shark thing swallowed me.
Are you playing Sharknado?
No.
Ah, okay.
But there is a shark thing.
Is
it
He's
Jeff?
adorable, but it's in an enemy team, so I don't like it.
It's Jeff.
It's Jeff.
That's what Hulk calls the Jeff the land shark. Shark thing.
Oh, I was flying in the mission yesterday just for snicks. And somebody's ship was named the DPS thingy. I had to compliment them on the... I had to compliment that person on the ship. So I got to chatting.
Name.
Well, apparently her daughter had named the ship. And I'm like, oh, how old's your daughter? Oh, 20s. Okay. But the whole family plays, apparently. Jeff is goodest boy, yes. An old car accident makes me feel old. Been there? Ooh, ow.
Every half hour in New Romulus, so when I arrived at 37...
Oh, no, it only lasts about 2 minutes.
Yeah.
The longest one will be 4 minutes, and that's Vastum Peaks. You can make Atli last 4 minutes, but if you have a team, you can do it in under a minute. It's pretty easy. Let's see what else. Peos Crater usually takes about 2 to 3 minutes. While Ruins, depending on how big the team is, can be under a minute. The problem with Peos...
If you could pick, it would be nice, but it's random.
No, it's not random.
Huh?
They go in order. So you did Vastum Peaks, I think.
I don't know which one was active, because I arrived, nothing was there, so I don't know which one is coming up.
Oh, I thought you said it was Vastum Peaks. Oh, no,
No.
Was it Graz who was there?
Yeah.
Graz was there. It was Vast and Peaks. So I believe the next one after Vast and Peaks is staging area.
I'm in the staging area,
Well,
so I can just stay put them.
Right, for the next 20 minutes. Or we can go do something and be back in 19 and we can all go do that one. See?
Yeah.
Like, we could do Journey Gauntlet. I could be done with these stupid Lucari TFOs.
I have 4 minutes until I have to collect a pizza.
Oh, well, we can't do anything then.
Well,
Fine.
you can, if you're okay with me going AFK for 4 minutes.
Or we could wait for you to come back. Do you have to go and get your pizza?
Well, it's cooking, so...
Oh, it's in the house. Okay, don't let it burn out. So yeah, pizza
I'm
has
burning it this
priorities. We don't want to see that pizza burn. I got stupid the other day and reheated some gravy in a plastic container and accidentally melted a hole in the side of the container. So when I went to, so obviously I had to throw that out. So when I went to reheat the turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy in a plastic container from the same company, was my brain working? No. Did it melt another hole in the side of it? Yes.
Yeah. Don't you have Tupperware?
Pardon?
Don't you have Tupperware?
That was Tupperware. Burned a hole through it.
What?
Uh-huh. The steam from the gravy was so hot, it melted a hole in the Tupperware.
Wow.
I thought Tupperware were a universal standard.
Yeah, but
I have never managed to melt Tupperware.
I have done it twice. It's the steam. It's the heat from the steam that will melt the holes. It's not the heat itself.
How was your Thanksgiving, Mom?
It was actually kind of nice. And to answer your question, Hell, I did it in increments of 1 minute, but obviously I probably should have let it kind of equilibrate temperature-wise a little bit more. Thanksgiving was nice. We went to my son's house, and they decided to have dinner very early because I thought that roommate's mom was going to drive back home that night, and she doesn't like to drive at night, and I don't blame her. It turns out she was going off to the casino with friends. So she wanted to eat early so they could go do that.
Hey, Satalia, first or second term?
Yeah.
Hey, Satalia, first or second term?
Mom, can you see my stream?
I'm sorry, what was that, Chris?
Can you see my stream?
I cannot see your stream. There's nothing there.
Cannot?
I cannot.
Your stream gets closed when she moves the channel.
Ha! You have
Thing
to.
is, I started again, but apparently it's
Nope, I'm not seeing
not
any.
sharing.
There
There is.
there is no stream.
Okay, well, I can't even stop streaming it. Let me just hop back in.
Okay. Oh, hell, I shouldn't have microwaved it so long they burned a hole in it, but apparently I melted a hole in it with the
There
steam.
you go.
There you are,
There you
Chris. Okay, so Chris has got something on his channel.
How long did you let it stay in the microwave?
Well, I did it in I changed the increments, but the longest single increment was 1 minute, and I did the rest in 30 seconds.
It nuked itself in 1 minute. No, in a half. It nuked
No,
itself
the
in
total
1
time was
minute.
it was frozen, so it was about 6 minutes all in all, but it wasn't like I put it in for 6 straight minutes. Because, you just don't do that. You put it in for a minute while it's still frozen, and then you start, making judgment calls. No, not the 30
Yeah, the
seconds.
shark thing
Not the
with
30
teeth.
seconds. I love your shark thing. You've shown him to me before.
Yeah, now he has a business attire and he even has a suitcase. Is he adorable or what? He has little shoes and little gloves on him.
Because, of course, every shark has shoes and gloves.
I know.
I'm going back to my game now. There we go. The upshot is I'm not going to put my frozen gravy into plastic containers. I have plenty of glass containers. They are just fine.
But you tried to defrost a frozen meal.
Yes. What's wrong with that?
You know the microwave have a defrost feature?
Yeah.
Did you use it? Or
No.
Did you use it?
Oh.
You didn't use it.
No, of
There
course
you
not.
go.
I can't help wondering if the spinning device in the microwave is working. Yes, it does work. It works just fine. It goes around and around and around, and was very happy. And nothing else melts or overheats in the microwave except when I'm using those plastic containers for gravy. So 1, don't put gravy in them. 2, if you have to reheat them, dump them out and reheat them in something else.
I was taught that you never put frozen stuff in the microwave.
Oh, that's half my use of a microwave.
Oh.
Yeah, I put food in the
Stop it.
freezer. Put food
Stop
in the
it.
microwave.
Stop it.
Hey, if I had time to let things thaw, I'd just cook them in the first place. I wouldn't freeze them.
Yep. But
But
if you take out the food the night before and put it in the fridge, not the freezer,
Taz, that's planning.
It will be microwave ready when you need it.
Yeah, but if I take it out a day in advance, I might as well just cook it in the first place. So if most of the things in the freezer are not meals that are cooked, most of the things in the freezer are shrimp that needs to be defrosted.
Oh,
and
my food!
Go get your food. He's burned another
Put it
pizza.
out in time.
Talia is 3 years older than the Macintosh Apple.
It needs 1 more minute.
Oh!
Thank goodness.
Yes.
So I was literally afraid.
It's 2 minutes over the time, so time to buy a new oven, I think.
The Apple Macintosh is 41 years old, introduced on January 24th, 1984.
So
So that makes Talia
Your
44.
Apple Macintosh is 3
Yeah,
years
she-
older than I am.
yeah, she's only a week older than me.
You're 40. You will be
Age.
44?
No, I am
Oh,
44.
it's
You'll be
4 years
45.
older than I am.
You guys are so young. Mom does not microwave frozen turkeys. To tell you, my turkey is a thing of bliss. It thaws in the fridge for like 4 days, so the inside is still quite frozen, but the outside is fairly thawed. Drain off all the accumulated juice, run some cool water through it to get the majority of the ice out of the innards, and then it goes into my brine, which is homemade vegetable stock, brown sugar, kosher salt, allspice, peppercorns. What else did I put in it this time? Oh, I put in some bay leaves and sage leaf, whole sage, whole bay, and let that brine for 24 hours. Take it out, drain it, pat it dry, rub it with oil, salt, pepper, and roast it. I tried the 500 325 method. Yeah, wound up with some burned turkey bits. So I will go back to just a nice steady state at 325.
Can you translate brine for me?
Yes, water with salt, sugar, like a pickling mixture, but much more dilute.
Sugar.
Yeah. It's like if you're going to make bacon, you have to soak it in liquid first to infuse
Yeah,
flavor and hydrate
sugar?
it.
But sugar? I don't feel sugar has anything to do in a salty.
It
Yes.
does work depending on what you're putting it into. I don't do it in pickles, for example, but in both pork and turkey, it's very helpful for infusing of some flavor. I use brown sugar so you get a little bit of molasses flavor, and you don't put in a ton of sugar because that would cause the skin to burn faster, but it does help the skin to get a little bit more caramelized. But to a gallon of liquid, it's got a half a cup of sugar.
Mhm.
Let's see, does Mom get her spice from the Dune Planet? Yes. Yes, indeed. But it does make for an absolutely wonderful flavor in a turkey. One recipe I've got uses crystallized ginger in the brine. And if you do that, I generally don't put in the sugar because there's enough sugar in the crystallized ginger.
We have butter that is literally called melange. And when June, the game, came along, I couldn't fathom why they didn't enter in a cooperation with them, because they are known to do that.
Ah.
So they could have made Dune butter, and it would be awesome.
Ooh.
They didn't.
Ooh. I used to go to an amazing coffee shop in Woodfield, when Woodfield was a cool thing. And this woman would have coffees from all over the world roasted to her order. And at the end of each batch, when there'd be like, this many coffee beans left of this one and this much of that one, she'd throw them all in one big container, and it'd be all unflavored, but lights, darks, espressos, medium roasts from all over the world, and that was melange. And I'm like, oh, I'll take a pound of melange. Thank you. And it was always amazing, but obviously never was the same thing twice. By the way, it's 5:51, so if you're interested in doing New Romulus ground, this is a good time to head over there. So you are prepared.
Semi bad news.
Yeah?
That Star Trek thingy I was talking about yesterday,
Yeah.
it's broke.
Oh, okay, so I guess we're not going to do that. This Friday we are going to do the Whispers from the Stars, which we can do as a team thing. Let's see, and then next week we'll probably be playing on the Winter Wonderland. I don't know for sure.
But you can play the base game
Mm-hmm.
and somewhat make your own race, because it's really free on how you do it. You just won't have the Star Trek title in the logo,
Okay.
but it's basically the same with less steps.
I think this one's going to be here, so I'm going to go run over and pick up a bug spray, since I apparently don't have a bug spray.
By the way, any fans of Kill Bill film?
Yes.
There was a Fortnite event where Lost Chapter, a planned element of the story that Tarantino never got to realize in the original film, was actually realized in Fortnite engine.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 10-minute clip. You remember Go-Go? Oh, I don't know what was the name of that girl, the Asian girl bodyguard that was kind of cruel.
I remember her, but I don't remember her name.
Yeah, her sister is trying to take revenge on Kiddo, so that's an entire sequence that was made in Fortnite engine, but it was done in kind of stop motion animation. It kind of looks really stylized, so it doesn't look tacky. It looks really cool. I think they could just montage it into the film.
Doesn't look tacky.
I miss.
Just, it could have looked really bad as an animation made in a video game engine, but because they kind of stylized it in a stop motion animation kind of thing, like the Spider-Verse, it really looks nice, and it just has a cool addition to the storyline.
I really miss Claymation.
Oh, Claymation was amazing.
Yeah, it was so cool.
You still see some of it every now and then.
Wallace and Gromit, amazing.
Yep.
But
well, apparently I don't have an
as
insect.
I understand it, it's a lot of work to do.
Oh yeah,
Claymation.
absolutely.
Still, the result is so good. What's that game called? Oh no, I've totally forgotten. There was this game in '96, I think it was, that was done in all claymation. I just can't remember what the name
game?
was. Yeah.
Sovereign Mind says that Ray Harryhausen was the master of stop motion animation. Did he do Gorgo, or was that done through an American or through a British company? I love Gorgo. Great movie.
Yeah, so that's the thing. And there's a whole Bloody Affair kind of movie, which is like combining both Kill Bill movies in one. So that's supposed to be in cinemas shortly.
I don't remember seeing
I
it.
would love to see it, but it takes like 4 hours almost. I don't have that much. That's that much of my life. I'd rather see these two things separately.
I think I've seen one Kill Bill movie. Once.
You haven't seen the second one?
No, I need to rewatch them because I remember nothing.
I love them. They're entertaining. There's something about the music, the visuals, the aesthetics of it, the order choice, the suspense because you don't have everything in front of you at the beginning. You're trying to put things together as you go. So it kind of is a deep dive. I like that about that film. Those films.
3 minutes for those of you who want to come to New Romulus.
I'm on New Romulus.
Okay.
11 meters from you.
Gorgo was a suit, not claymation. Yes, I just looked it up, Sav. Claymation, when it was done well, was amazing. Claymation, when it wasn't done well, was not amazing.
Me and Hadrid had a run-in today.
Oh no. What happened?
Unleashed Dog happened.
Oh!
We were coming from around the corner of a building on the opposite side of the street.
Uh-huh.
And they came out of their block, out of their building entrance, and went directly at us. I've seen this dog before, but I've never seen her being aggressive in any capacity. But she didn't take a liking to Hagrid. Hagrid was leashed. He was next to my leg, so he wasn't posing any threat at all. And she jumped on him, and he started trying to bite him, but he has so much hair on his side that she just bit the hair off gladly.
Oh, I'm glad it was just
really
hair, and I'm
close.
just so sad that happened, but I didn't realize he was quite that fluffy.
He is. I mean, he is just very thick, a lot of hair in there. So yeah, gladly he was just like protected by the fluff.
Reminds me of a sheep that was getting ready to be shorn and saw the sheep ahead getting sheared and panicked, jumped over the fence and ran. And the rancher went looking for it for several weeks, then several months, but finally gave up, assuming the coyotes and the wolves had gotten to it. They found it 6 years later. The coat was so thick and matted that they figured that the animals had probably tried to get it and couldn't get through the thick wool mats. They brought it back home and finally sheared it. Pulled off 60 pounds of wool.
Oh.
That's a lot of wool.
Hmm. How did the sheep even see?
Oh, it was amazing. You could barely see its eyeballs, but it was like this overhanging shelf of matted fur. But it was so hard at that point, they couldn't get through the mats very easily. So probably it was literally like a shelf, but if it ever fell down, a couple more years, nope, would get killed, or starved to death because it couldn't see anything.
Nope.
Then again, I always wonder if I should believe these amazing stories from YouTube and TikTok and stuff because I don't know. The stories from the shearing lady, I believe that. She's pretty good and she shows you. Let's see, what do we get? We got the Atli. My favorite one is the Atli. I love the Atli. Yay! I love the Atli.
I don't remember what we do there.
We go to the Atli, and the first thing you do is you go to some of the plants. Actually, the first thing you do is...
I remember.
pick up the mission, though, first.
What?
Pick up the mission.
You just go and pick up a reed, waggle it in front of one of those thingy, and let the rest of
Yes,
the
but if you
guys-
pick up the mission, you also get all the points for picking up the mission at the same time.
Points?
Yeah, you get marks for picking up missions. These things...
Do you have any idea how many marks has he has?
Oh, yeah, probably way too many. But that's not the point. The point is,
I could get stuff.
I can get more points. Points.
I am desperately working against that barrier, a barrier of no return.
There is not enough time left on this planet The heat death of the universe will occur before you've turned in all your points, right?
And at my current, let me see, 79,000 to basically all the marks. They vary by 1 or 2,000.
Come on.
Bring the bed.
Come on, my little nanops. Come with Mom. Come with Mom. Okay. Oh, did somebody do this already? Okay. Come, my baby nanops. Come with Mom. Come on, baby nanops. Oh,
Did I lose
all done.
my... Yep, complete. Hold on. Yay!
And that was worth an additional 896 to lithium just for doing that.
800.
That's for doing that. And I still have the daily to do out of it. And since all the nanovs are nicely lined up, it's super easy. You just go running back and you tag each one. So that was roughly 900 Romulan marks, which you can't use for anything decent because, not a lot of good Romulan stuff out there.
Does anyone remember the ending of Men in Black 1?
Sure, absolutely.
Nope.
They do the extreme zoom out.
Yeah, from the locker.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, not the locker, the other one. Where they zoom out on our universe.
Oh, and they're playing marbles.
Playing marbles, yeah. That's
and-
like, oh!
And another 1,040 to lithium for doing that. So the total on that one was just shy of 2,000 lithium for running the Ally with the mission.
How much lithium do you have, Mom?
On this tune? Million-ish. Why?
Heat death before you complete it.
Well, this is the tune where we have spent all that money. I've been able to put back almost all of it since then.
Mm-hmm.
But this tune isn't done. We still have some more work to do on it. And I've got more tunes. Don't worry. I'm going to burn through the dilithium. That's not a problem. And I still fund a lot of missions. Okay, now what should we do, folks? Now that we've all done our universals. Graz, you got anything? I know Taz doesn't.
I have pizza.
Well, eat your pizza. And then I still have a Lucari TFO. We could do Zenkethi Front or Drenur Gauntlet.
Zinketti Front or...
Hey,
you're going
you're
to
not
the
even here,
farm?
Chris. You don't get to vote.
I wasn't. I just said that you could just do Zinketti Front or Zinketti Front.
Drenur Gauntlet isn't that bad. It's not like Drenur Gauntlet ground beach thing.
Not actually.
Satalia was suggesting when I do my next new opening video that I include gravity kills, and while that's a horrible thought, Satalia, it occurred to me, you know what would be clever? Is if we went through a bunch of the TFOs and got clips from each of the TFOs.
Gotta get your Protostar until then.
I do have to get my Protostar. And I have to figure out which tune's going to get it.
They really need to use their brain with the Protostar and make it a mission objective or something like that.
Oh,
Because it's a child's ship.
yeah.
The ship was never meant for us DPS chasers or anything like that.
I just want it for the visual effect,
Yeah.
and if push comes to
That's
shove, I'm going to make Chris go flying with me so I can take the clip from him.
Let the new players, hopefully the children, have that ship. Not make it a premium ship for the elite.
Yeah, that was
It's
a
like-
bad call to make it a
Mhm.
premium ship like that.
That's a really good point. Let's see. Oh my God. Somebody's got the Protostar Universal kit frame for 600 million. I think these people are smoking something.
Imagine playing, watching Star Trek Protostar with your kid and being like, you can play that ship in the game. You can't do that now, unless you want to fork over a fortune.
Yeah. No. I mean, if I put all my Toons money together, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, maybe the fleet could afford to buy one. Should like look and see how much money the fleet's got these days. Am I in the right fleet group? The fleet has got, let's count that off. No, the fleet's only got 100 million in energy credits. That's awful. That's all we put into it is 100 million. We can't even go around and buy ships. Pi and I should go through there, clean out everything, sell everything, and we'll start from scratch.
Chris, why did you turn into Darth Vader?
What?
Why did you turn into Darth Vader? Suddenly it came this sound from you.
That wasn't me. I didn't make any sound.
Nope, he's just running around
Nice.
doing stuff.
Yeah, I'm just beating people with Emma Frost.
With sticks.
Well, that wasn't my MVP. That was someone else's.
Ah.
This lady was me. Good. I'll do one more and then I'll take the Fluffermeister for a walk and then I'll go to sleep.
Well, you can take my fluffers out for a walk because they're going to take one look out there. No. I'm actually going to see if I can see what it looks like. Well, it's
Yeah,
definitely
the haggard ones.
snowing out there, but hard to tell how much because it's not dark. Hi, Lexers. How are you doing?
Foggy.
Let's see how we are doing on various projects. Gerhard Prime is doing just fine if people want to burn their fleet marks. Laundry. Oh, that's tomorrow. My dogs hate the laundry machine, but I'm now out of clothes again. And when I realize it's probably a good idea to go buy more clothes, it's just like, ugh, I don't want to buy more clothes. Back in the olden days, I'd be guaranteed that my mom would buy me something practical. Usually clothes. Usually fun clothes, good sweaters or knee socks or something that I'd use and like. But now I'm the mom. I'm supposed to go out and buy all that stuff for people. Oh, that's right. I have to hide all the presents before tomorrow. Okay. Taz, let me know when you're done pizzaing, and I will queue us up for St. Kathy
One
Front.
slice left.
One slice left. Okay. Don't hurry. Hey, Graz, were you saying on Friday that you were thinking of another movie we could do for our next movie night?
I may have, but
But
I don't remember.
yeah, my dogs were doing hey, we are going to go eat now or we're going to start chewing your feet. And I had to get out of there. Now, the Galaxy Quest was fun. Everybody seemed to enjoy it. So, we don't have to do bad movies. We can alternate some bad movies and some good movies. We can even do Star Trek movies.
Spaceballs?
We can do Spaceballs if it's available. If I can get a digital copy, we can do it.
Mom,
Yes.
you should set up Streamio. Everything is there for free.
No, it's not.
What did you do wrong?
I have had nothing but bad luck getting Streamio to work.
Oh,
Yeah.
It was
Maybe.
a bit of a wonky for me for the first time, but I finally figured it out.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm just doing something wrong still. So let's see. Spaceballs is $3. I think I can afford $3. But yeah, maybe you can walk me through Streamio next time, and I can see what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, we could definitely do Spaceballs. This Thursday after the show, I'm going off to see Five Nights at Freddy 2.
are you getting laid?
What?
I thought Five Nights at Freddy's was A Getting Laid movie.
No, it's a horror-esque movie.
Yes?
Yeah? I'm going with my son. It better be reasonably clean.
Don't, okay.
Yeah, no. Nobody, nope.
Seriously.
It's not showing up at my theater. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe it's next Thursday we're going to it then.
I thought that was the main reason for watching horror movies.
I'm not a big horror movie person, so... No, there it is. Oh, they're not having a party for it. Bummer. They were going to do a whole thing, and now they're not. It's just dinner. Meh. Do we have any special foods? No specials. Dang it. Fine. Done with the pizza? I didn't even ask what kind of pizza. What kind of pizza did you?
I'll show you.
Why you have to bring that up? There was an ad on your channel for pizza a few minutes ago.
Oh, how perfect is that? They must have heard. Must have heard Taz talking about it.
And you're making me hungry for pizza.
I am definitely not hungry. Despite hitting the gym, what did I do? I came home from the gym and ate something. Then made dinner. Thank you, Taz. I'll take a look at that. Christmas pizza?
Yep.
That's adorable. It's Christmas pizza.
What's Christmassy about it? What does it have?
I don't know what makes it Christmassy. It's cute. It's got little tiny bits of, I'm going to assume it's Jarlsberg, and the image they've got has a little heart wrapped in a bow. It's adorable. Christmas pizza. I thought romance comedy was the type of movie for a date. Horror movies are good too because if the girl or the guy gets scared, they might turn their head away from the screen and bury their shoulder into the partner's head or shoulder and looking for warmth, comfort, and protection, and that gives the other person an excuse to put their arm around them.
Yes.
Romance comedies sometimes remind you of why the opposite gender are horses' patoots. But for me, perfect romance movie is Pacific Rim. It's got everything you could want in a romance movie. It's got giant robots and kaiju. Perfect.
Love you, Mom. Huh?
By the way, I know Id's not on at the moment, but he was telling me there was a cheap ripoff of Pacific Rim called Atlantic Rim.
Oh?
It's horrible. It was on Mystery Science Theater 3000 yesterday as part of their Turkey marathon, and it's awful. The only thing it's got going for it is Graham Greene is in it, and I love Graham Greene.
Sounds interesting.
No, it's not. I promise it's not. It doesn't even bother with the plot. It's just awful.
Animation of Pacific Rim?
They have an animation of a kaiju-y type monster, but the mechs are much closer to Gundam, yeah, much closer to Gundam, and disproportionately small. It was really awful, but I watched it because Id had told me about it, and I've been meaning to write him and say, hey, it's really bad. You're right. Okay, I'm going to queue us up for Zenkethi Front, so there, yeah. Pizza can be adorable and tasty. The two are not mutually exclusive, and if I'm home this weekend, maybe I'll actually make myself pizza. I was going to take myself to the good pizza place Wednesday night, but might not be out of class in time. So I will settle with going to the really good brew pub that's next to the hotel I'm staying at. Since I don't have to drive and I can walk from the brew pub back to the hotel, I can have one of their beers. They make a beer with coffee. Wee woo?
Wee woo.
It's an espresso. I think it's an ale. I know it's not an IPA. But it tastes like coffee, but it has the buzz of a high alcohol beer. It's quite good. I think I remember a Japanese movie series like that, though. Yeah, more than a few.
I love mead.
Yeah, it's good.
It's so good.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you get honey mead. Oh, so good.
Alright, that's my cue to get up and get out.
Well, go take care of Hagrid.
I will. Gladly he wasn't traumatized and he was okay.
I'm glad he's okay.
I was pissed off because these people didn't even have courtesy. I'm sorry, we don't know what it meant to her or something like that. I was just like, oh, whatever. They just
Leash.
walked away. And I'm like, okay.
Leash!
I did scream, yeah, that's the way the leash is for, but it was like they shrugged it off. They just walked away.
There's been a large white dog running kind of loose over at the park where the community gardens were. And there's a lady walking around, and I'm like, put your dog on a leash. And she goes, not my dog. Trying to catch it. It's been running wild for weeks. Oh! So the next day, the Humane Society came out. The dog must have been hungry because they got him into the dog trap in about 2 minutes, walked right in there, grabbed the hamburger.
Oh my goodness, you're so cute. You're so cute, Hagrid. You're so cute. You're so adorably cute.
I got a bomb.
I do have a theory today. I came into the conclusion that he might actually have something of an English Labrador.
An English
Could explain
Labrador?
why his... Yeah, they're a bit shorter.
Yeah,
and
they are.
They have a
I've had
short
one. That's
neck.
why I wasn't expecting to.
And I was like, you might have actually have some correlation with an English Lab, a little bit of, I mean, German Shepherd definitely from the hair and the style of the tail, but the tail is so thick and so otter-like. I'm like, this must be something from an English Lab. Just where else would it have such a thick tail? Oh, you're so cute. Oh, so cute. And that snout, it's definitely not German Shepherd snout.
I don't know.
With those droopy sides? No, definitely not. Oh, the long, deep sigh. Oh, you're so cute. We're going out, don't worry.
So put upon. So lacking in love. Got another bomb.
So, such a good boy. Such a good boy. You know that. You're such a good boy. No kisses. No kisses on the eye, no. You will kiss wherever you're available. Just like, doesn't discriminate. You don't discriminate. Yeah, you kiss everywhere. You kiss the hands, you kiss the face, you kiss the ear, you kiss everything. So cute.
We're all so mature with our dogs, aren't we?
I don't know what you mean. I'm a butch man. I don't know what you mean.
You're a real manly man.
Manly man. Manly is the man.
My favorite things are videos of people who will, I don't want that darn dog, I don't want that darn cat, whatever it is, and then of course they're the ones cuddling up going, no, nobody said I don't love you, don't listen to
It's
them.
their baby. It's their baby.
Once
Like
I
that
get
clip
the
I
base
saw
left.
today of someone actually taking to build a bear store. Taking their fluff to build a bear, and he was able to choose the type of bear he liked.
Oh.
And they filled him up with the fluff inside. And took him home in the bag, and he loved him, and the other Chuck, he just did a little sucking on him, and I'm like, oh my god, it was this baby's 11th birthday. We don't have stores like this. I need a Build-A-Bear store here right now.
You don't have a Build-A-Bear?
So I can take No, we don't. I've never heard of it until I saw a TikTok. We don't have that kind of stuff.
Ah.
Sadly. So I'll be the first one to go. If only, of course, they would allow you to go with a dog.
Depends on where you go.
There is still an issue with... There are so many places you can't go with a dog these days.
Yep. True that. I was someplace the other day. Maybe it was a restaurant, but they permitted dogs inside. It had to be someplace local. And it's not where you typically expect to see a dog. And there was a dog in there, and I'm like, did they let you bring your dog in here? Yep. It's so cute. I'll come back with my ducks. Who would then probably tear through everything in the building and uproot the furniture and, do what my dogs do. My dogs are evil. I know this. Oh, Hell says, my cat tells me when to go to bed. Oh, yeah. Totally. Mom, what's your take on the Doom game? Honestly, Lectures, I enjoyed it when I was playing it with Taz. But once I stepped away from it, I wasn't compelled to go back to it. I suppose I could.
A hard curve, considering everything is temporary if you don't maintain it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's something you need to commit to, and you know that commit a lot of time into.
I really enjoyed it, though.
Or have friends that can help you out in some way.
But I'm already committed to playing this, and the thought of committing to having to be in 2 games isn't something I want to do.
Which are kind of demanding, yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It is hard.
There is stuff in June that is absolutely amazing.
The story's pretty fun, too.
Yeah.
Is it worth the 110? No, I don't think so.
No. If you're okay with the fact that everything you own can be taken away from you in a heartbeat.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happened to Taz.
Yeah. I had built quite a decent community.
You did?
And as I was moving our main base with all our resources in, after I had logged off, the game figured out, he's gonna count as he's logged in, and deleted everything. Killed me like 14 times, I think the log said. All the bases, all the stuff we had stored, all our ornithopters, all our vehicles, gone. And there was no restore. I think there is a restore feature now when you lose some stuff, but you don't get... Imagine you build an amazing base. There is one tile error. You're not aware of this tile error. When that final tile loses all of its durability, your base disappears.
Yep. And after
that can be one tile that is slightly off the edge of your building limit, and it degrades, and that makes your entire base disappear. So there is a couple of game-breaking bugs, I would say, that literally kills the experience for you, because the amount of work you put in to get it.
Yeah. And if you're starting from scratch like I did, if I didn't have Taz and Graz and whoever else was there helping out, it would have been really difficult, because I managed to overstep my capabilities, died, and couldn't get back to where I was until Taz came in to help me out. And that would have been it. But he got me back, started up, but I wouldn't pay 110.
Stuff that soft locks you early in the game should be properly beta tested out, because a new player that probably isn't as familiar with the genre of gameplay, which is a survival type style genre, it's very overwhelming very quickly.
Excuse me for 1 second. Lexers, did you want to do a patrol? And if so, which tune? And if so, which patrol? Oh no, we're not waiting for an alert. We alerted already. We were chit-chatting. Because we always chit-chat. Come on, that's the name of the game around here. You thought it was Space Barbies. It's really chit-chat.
Right, I'm off. I'll text you tomorrow morning, probably.
Don't let it get too
Okay,
snowy on
okay.
you. Go give Hagrid some love.
No snow here at all. It all
I'm joking.
melted.
I'm joking.
Wish we had.
You can have some of mine.
Honestly, I wish we had. Oh yeah, I'll take it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll send it
I'd rather
over.
take this than the mud.
Oh,
Right.
true
Preparing
that.
for reception.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the mud and the brown is just like, no, this is already brown season. Let's not brown it more.
We can't
toodles.
good night, Chris. We can't patrol on a mixed party. We can only TFO on a mixed party. So if you wanted to KDF, I know Taz doesn't do KDF. Do you, Taz? You just have your 2 tunes.
Yeah.
So we are sticking with Fed. Nothing against you, Taz, nothing against Chris, but I did like the fact that Ed had a fair hunk of KDF, so we could go either way. And I've got about 50-50 KDF, 50-50, not
The
KDF.
thing that happened, well, the scourge of the KDF tunes is the cross-faction flying, because there were no reason to progress them any further after that. There is a lot of KDF ships that made me play KDF, but after
Now that you can get them on both tunes.
cross-faction flying,
Yeah.
I could just go on Tassie and have
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
and be super
absolutely.
happy.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally get that.
Oh,
I just like the storylines a little bit for the KDF. They're fun. We gotta do some different stuff.
I think I have 11 KDF tunes,
Wow.
but as I said, they all got abandoned as soon as the cross-faction flying came out, because I no longer had a reason to.
No, I get
Just
that.
could experience them all on. For a while there, stuff were cheaper on the exchange for KDF than they were for Fed.
Yep.
But that was only a niche period, because you could get the DPRM as a lockbox on the KDF, so you didn't have to get the entire ship.
Yep. Yeah.
So instead of 1 billion, you could get the console for 200 million and be okay with it. That was really nice. But those were a finite supply. You don't get those lockboxes anymore.
I'm very aware of that.
The price difference on the KDF side isn't there anymore. And I don't feel I've added any unique content.
No, outside of the intro, there's no difference, really.
Yeah, exactly. So I have a couple of tunes that have what's it called, emotional value, because I kind of got them right off the bat. If you, I made them perfect off the bat without knowing what I did, and that made them mean something for me, because they always do good whenever I play on them. So it's a bit sad to leave the KDF side behind, because it's like 90% difference in power scaling between the sides. So no matter how hard I push on the stuff I have on the KDF side, I will never be able to catch up to my Federation side. So the illusion I once had, where I could go and discover something new on the KDF side, is no longer valid, I would say. Because whatever I discover on the Fed side is exactly the same on the KDF.
Yep. Still like my Romulans, though. I like the storyline a little bit better. Oops, that's the one I want. Of all the storylines, I like the Romulan storyline the best because it's got a fair amount of emotional impact versus what you get in the other ones. Which it's a nice story, but it's fine.
My second character is a Romulan. So
I started doing Romulans with Legacy of Romulus, which was a really good story arc, I think. It really got me back into the game after I'd kind of gotten out of it for a while. And then we get that nice...
I must admit the Scimitar was a really big draw to go Romulan.
Yeah, it's on my list of ships to get.
Oh, you don't have it?
I do not have a scimitar. I do have a lot of coupons, though.
It's but you should get the bundle.
Oh,
because, it's one of those unique ships that has a full set which fills all your consoles with the consoles from the ship.
Ooh.
So you have the Tailoron cannon, fully operational, extended secondary shield. You have a fully operational combat cloak that allows for weapon fire during cloak. It's really unique. You don't get it on any other ship.
Maybe I will have to buy it then.
And the Tailoron cannon is theoretically still the most heavy-hitting weapon in the entire game.
Ooh, might have to get it.
If you buff it properly, we are talking billions because you one-shot ISE.
Wolfbug says yes. Get the legendary scimitar.
The moment the cube spawns, you one-shot the gate and the cube in one go. It's insane.
Sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm.
So what shall we do, folks?
Do you want to build a scimitar?
Not at the moment. No, I have to finish my other builds. And I have to figure out who gets it, though. I'd give it to this tune.
Well, if you buy it, it's an account-wide, so you will get it on every turn.
Right, but I think... because building it is the expensive part, not just getting it.
No, because you're gonna use all the consoles, right? So there is no console slots left over for anything else.
Instance number 6 could use muscles. Thanks. I will jump over there.
The ship comes with all the gear that you need.
Okay.
So it's one of those... You need the traits to go with the giant Tailoron blast.
Lexers, I don't think I've got enough muscles to pull off 40% in 25 seconds, but I'll give it a shot here.
Oh, you're still doing the...
No, Lexer said this instance needed some muscle since my instance concluded.
Wow.
So I ran over here to try and give him a hand. Nope. Oh well, that's one way to do it though. Alright, so let's do something. Graz, Taz, anybody? Pick something.
Oh, disconnected.
You really want that?
No.
Okay, I was gonna do it! So while I was leveling ships, I decided to start doing them in alphabetical order, skipping Bringers of War Hard and a couple others. And it's weird how uneven the XP is. That's why I was asking you about that the other day, Taz. Some of them are pretty good, and we just don't do them. Some of them are awful. So if I just do them in alphabetical order, it's usually 5 to 6 patrols to level a ship. If I do the select 4, sometimes 5, almost always.
The ones where they spawn ships as fast as you can kill them will always yield more experience.
Yeah, so that gives us wanted, trouble over Tur, ninth rule.
Yeah.
Those are the big ones. Makes a big difference.
And you usually finish a ship in one go in one of those. So you...
Well, not usually, no. But you can put a nice chunk in them. Depends if you get a team and somebody's got power, but I'm running through this a little bit more slowly since I'm just running them on my own. Just slowly getting rid of a ship or two a day, except today I'm going to, when we're done here, go finish decorating my tree. I got the rest of the lights, and I want to get it done so I can start putting ornaments up tomorrow. How about... Graz, you got a taste for anything?
I'm good with most stuff.
Okay. We'll do a little Resistance of Starbase 1 Weeboo.
Yeah.
FAQs. Well, while we're waiting, I'll run around and collect a few more plants. I hate it when it makes you kill the animals. That's just so mean.
You wouldn't like to play Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, probably not, no.
It's one of those games hailed for being the most graphically detailed games ever, and hunting and skinning is a very, very big part of it.
Yep, good. Glad you told me that. I won't waste my time and or money on it.
The game was mind-blowingly beautiful, but in every hunting and skinning scene, I at least had ability to turn. If you move your mouse to the side, your camera will look away when the character is doing the skinning, so I didn't have to look at the gruesome details. Because he literally picks the animal apart, properly. So
thanks.
cuts it, removes the skin, removes the guts, and all that stuff.
Take out the guts first. Always take out the guts first.
You're sitting there and it's like, this is one of the things I don't want to experience in full 4K.
You really think they're going to do the Winter Wonderland with absolutely zero prep for it, not telling us what the ship is when it's starting, anything like that, Lexers? I thought they were going to start it, but they didn't say a word. That's a terrible way to start the big event. They should start it tomorrow, but I don't think they will.
So, I think it was one of Casual Sab's videos where he said we should give them some grace time and let them spend time on their stuff to get it properly.
To get what properly?
For Decker to get the transfer down and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we were supposed to give them another year for the next episode. How much longer has that been extended now?
Another year? Well, we had a new episode. I mean, we've had a mini episode and we've had a full episode, but had like a little more content.
But there is halted content because of the transfer. So
I have
now that they are selling again, what will happen to the?
It's just because they're getting sold again. It'd probably be like it was before, where they went a full year in the transfer. The difference being, I think Cryptic's already got devs who know what they're doing with the game. There's not going to be as big of a learning curve. Hi, Becky Midnight.
I'm just saying, I'm guessing one of the stuff that might have happened is that they the kind of gambling that is being done here is not allowed in the EU.
Yeah, but it's not going to stop being played in the EU. It's just not going to be owned in
no,
the
no.
EU.
Yeah, and I'm guessing they saw. Wasn't it in Germany they were supposed to set this up?
Yeah, absolutely. DECA is based out of Berlin.
Yeah.
There's,
And I'm
sorry,
thinking,
Embracers.
yeah, they have the same casino rules as we do,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm guessing they got the notice that if they were to continue running it on German soil, the premium stuff of the game would disappear, and then the game wouldn't be worth the money, so they just shuffled it off again. That's only my personal theory.
My personal theory, and by the way, Becky Midnight said in the last stream they said they would be starting next week. So thank you, Becky. Appreciate that.
That's
My thought is Embracer bought Cryptic and Arc as part of a plan to do a huge sell to a Saudi Arabian investment group that wanted to get into video games. That fell through after Embracer dumped millions, I mean mega millions, into a bunch of games. I believe it was described as an ill-conceived rash spending spree.
yeah.
And obviously they're now sitting on a bunch of things that they can't really use. So they're selling off the things that are time-consuming, even though they're profitable, and Star Trek happens to be one of them.
Yeah.
I'm putting money on if they do anything, but gee, wouldn't it be nice if they didn't do anything? But it would be a red alert tomorrow. That's my guess. But I would really appreciate a little bit more communication on what's coming up. We used to have the calendar. Calendar was great. Not perfect, but pretty good. Lexer says, ill-conceived spending spree. That's what my credit card says. Yeah. Yeah, mine too. The good news is, with the exception of my airplane ticket to Texas for March, my next vacation is already paid for, already handled. I don't have to go spend money on it. Vegas is not paid for, and might have to rethink that one. Gee, these things just kind of beaming and blow up, Taz. I wonder why that's happening, Taz.
I
But
wonder if the food coma is getting the better of me.
I think we may call it a slightly early evening tonight.
But I woke up 4 hours ago after a 9-hour sleep, so it doesn't make sense.
Bester PR says, what difficulty are you on now? Normal? Elite? No. We're on advanced. Probably could have gone elite, but yeah, we probably could have. The three of us, we could have carried anything. We would have been fine. Might go do SB1E on elite next. So I needed to get a coffee the other day at my favorite coffee shop. And, you know, it should be small, medium, and large, but we have weird coffee shop names for sizes. Like tall, grande, and venti. Please, just small, medium, large works fine. or normal medium large. So I ordered an extra medium. Fortunately, the person who was making coffee is like, yep, extra medium, no problem. The joy, but also the problem of going to the same coffee shop for 5 years is as you walk in the door, they're starting to prep your coffee for you because you always get the same thing. I didn't want the same thing. I wanted something different this time. So I got the same thing, and I'm like, but next time, I'm getting something different next time, so don't start making it. Okay, we won't.
And they start the same thing next time.
Yeah, I'm going to walk in with, no, I'm getting something different! Excuse me 1 second. Oh, it's the game. Oh my god. I heard wind blowing. I'm in Peo's Crater, and there is a wind sound effect here, and I'm like, but it wasn't windy a second ago. No, it's just through the headset. How about we do SB1E?
That's the same thing we just did, right?
Yes, but it's on Elite.
Yeah.
We can do something else.
Yeah,
I'm fine.
just go. It's fine.
Okay. Just trying to pick out a few things here, and then, like I said, I think we'll make this the last one and call it an evening, since it is my very rare Monday when I'm actually in game. Oh, we got an ad break coming on. Oh, ad break's finishing up, actually. We'll let the ad run out. Lectures will be right back. This one will be Elite, Bester. Weeboo?
We will.
We will.
There we go. Just as I was about to get another plant. Waiting for that nice light to come back. Did I make her out of her? Yeah, okay. As long as they're not moke, I don't care. Maybe we should watch Die Hard for one of our movies. It's a Christmas movie. Oh, you know what? We should watch Generations.
Die Hard's not a Christmas
It's a
movie,
Christmas-
according to Bruce Willis.
What does he know? Just because he was in it.
He's the star of it.
Yeah.
Only the screenwriter can override him on that.
It's a Christmas movie. Well, technically, Generations isn't a Christmas movie, but I watched it at Christmas. No, we should watch. Or we could go really old school and watch A New Hope. Unless somebody can find us a digital copy of Star Wars Christmas Special, which admittedly we can get on Disney Plus, but the best they're willing to do is $30 for a trial subscription.
I have the original on VHS.
How do we get it from VHS to where everybody can see it? Welcome to your house.
Yeah.
So I told my sister, Taz, that I'm going to come over and visit you one year.
Yeah.
Yep. And she's like, oh, well, you should go visit our cousin in Sweden. You know, he's got a really nice house, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I've been there. You have? Yeah. Okay. She lives over in Europe, and so therefore she considers herself the resident expert on Europe.
Ah.
I don't think she's ever been to Norway.
Yeah, it's quite an acquired taste.
Really?
Usually people quickly find out that holy crap, this was expensive.
Oh, yeah. Well,
There's a video I need to send you, Taz.
Okay.
It's of a guy that's on YouTube and TikTok. I can't remember the guy's name. But he's married to a lovely lady from Trinidad and Tobago, I believe, a Caribbean nation.
yeah.
And he said that when he visited Sweden, they were warned that prices in Norway were being more expensive. And, the bottle of wine, yeah, it's like 10 times more expensive than what we're paying for in the States. And he said, this chocolate's the second most expensive chocolate I've ever...
Oh, I saw that. You sent that to me, Ross.
and the most... then he pans over to his wife, who indicated that she's the most expensive
Chocolate.
but she...
That was so funny when I watched that. And she seemed to take it in good humor, so.
Yeah, she's, I think, Afro-Indian. Now, when I say Indian, I mean from India.
Oh. Hohel says, acquired taste. Why do they say that about things that are good? Because they don't want you to be able to get them. They're too expensive for you. It's an acquired taste. You won't like it.
Well, some people don't like cottage cheese.
That's true.
Some people don't like buttermilk. I love buttermilk.
I don't care for buttermilk, so yeah, I can totally see that.
Yeah, it's like me.
What is buttermilk?
What is buttermilk? Buttermilk is basically the residue. If you put cream and milk into a container and you start turning it into butter, the liquid that comes off of it is called buttermilk.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a thick
Yep.
milk.
It's so when you make butter, what many people don't realize is to make really good butter, you want to ferment it slightly. It gives it better flavor, and it makes it a little bit smoother and creamier. So the stuff that comes off the whey, or whatever you call it, the buttermilk, is also slightly fermented, meaning it's got that really nice thick texture to it. And cooking with it, oh my God, if you cook with it, it's amazing. Like buttermilk biscuits, buttermilk pancakes, buttermilk donuts.
Yes. It just... it's like certain steps that you would normally have to do in cooking, can be skipped. Well, I wouldn't say skip, but the buttermilk adds extra stuff that's good.
Just so you know, whey is not what they use to thicken milk into cheese. That's rennet, or any kind of acid. Will make the proteins coagulate. So when you get the cheese and it's coagulated and you start cutting it into little pieces, and the very thin watery stuff that comes off of it, like when you leave yogurt in a jar but you've taken out a spoonful of it, that stuff that comes off of it, that's whey, the thin stuff. But the stuff that makes it thick is a coagulator of some sort. Rennet, if you want to use a human one, or an animal one. But you can do it with acid too. A little bit of lemon juice in your milk is going to make it curdle up real fast, but that's just curds and whey. No, they're not. They're fine. They're gone. I don't think buttermilk is actually high in fat, because the fat goes into the butter. But I could be wrong, but I thought buttermilk was actually lower in fat. No, it's not a human coagulate. It's cow stomach or sheep stomach. I suppose it wouldn't really matter. Baby calf. Thank you.
I'm looking at the buttermilk from a regional.
Mm-hmm.
The Brahms, the original store that I told you about.
Yeah.
It looks like a serving from a normal serving size here, 2.5 grams of fat.
Oh, that is kind of high, because I mean, it's less than whole milk, but higher than 2%. So skim is roughly 0. Then it's 1, 2, and 3%. So it is higher. You're right. I'm surprised. That is not what I would have expected.
Hey, Taz. Hey, Taz, I sent you the video.
Yeah, moment.
So,
yeah.
You've seen that before, right, Tess?
Yeah, multiple times.
That's so cute. Well, I've been to Iceland, so I'm used to things being obscenely expensive.
Kefir. Oh, kefir is kind of a buttermilk.
Yeah, it's somewhere between a buttermilk and a yogurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very good for you.
Yeah, I love kefir.
Oh,
I
okay.
drink it all the time.
Oh.
Plus, I'm grown up on a farm, so I'm no stranger to it. Our family farm is like, I think it's 2 times the size of the city we live in.
Lexer says, I'm Canadian. I'm used to being ripped off at the cash register and then by sales tax. I'm from Chicago. Speaking of Canadians, there's a channel that talks about Harry and Meghan a lot, and for some reason they were dealing with Harry being up in Canada recently to go to the what was the name of it? True Patriots Love event, and the announcer had no idea what that was, because she's like, it doesn't run trippingly off the tongue, and I don't know what it means, and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, clearly you don't watch hockey, or you would know where that comes from. She's like, huh? It's Canadian National Anthem. Oh. Every good hockey player knows the Canadian National Anthem. Exactly. And it's singable. I'm not anti-American, but dang, our anthem is hard to sing. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I know it's a little bit early, but I'm going to make it an early evening tonight. Taz is going into Taz coma. I'm going to go down and put up the rest of the lights on my Christmas tree, and then we can start putting up ornaments. I'm going to try to explain to my dogs that they don't have to go out when it's snowing. I made them their own outhouse, but they have not figured that out yet. We're going to go work at that. Hugs to you guys. Yeah, let's raid Q. Sure, no problem. Let me get over there. We'll get over there. And we'll get over to there. And we will wait for that to go. Do, 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 do. We'll go there. We're going to go raid Q Continuum. Don't know what he's doing tonight, but let's see. Ooh, Wolf Gray's up too. There he is. Oh, they're doing Helldivers tonight, so not exactly Stowe, but yeah, we'll do something else. If you want to watch Stowe, go watch Grey Wolf. All right, here we go. Ooh, and Fragrance Free is over here too. Yes, I know what you want. I don't know if you can hear the dog in. Mom, 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 mom. All right, everyone, have a great night, and we'll talk to you later.
See you later, Mom.